to find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum values of a function in a closed interval, absolute maximum or simply maximum value, or and absolute minimum value or simply minimum value, absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value in a closed interval. So to find that, this is the method. First we have to find all critical points of f in the interval. Critical points means the points where f dash x equal to 0 or f is not differentiable. Such points you have to find. After that, take end points of the interval. So along with these points, critical points, you have to take the end points of the interval. Then next step, at all these points we have to find the value of f. In the function f of x, we have to substitute all these points. Critical points and the end points you have to substitute in f of x. Then identify the maximum and minimum values of f. Maximum value will be absolute maximum value and minimum value will be absolute minimum value. So we find all values of the function at all the critical points and at the end points. At these points we have to find the value of the function f of x. Then from that values find out which is maximum number, bigger number, biggest number, and which is smallest number. So smallest number will be absolute minimum value and biggest number will be absolute maximum number, value. So that is a method. Then we'll do question number 5, 6.5, fifth one. So first one, f of x is equal to x cube and x belongs to minus 2, 2. So here x belongs to the closed interval minus 2, 2. So here the function is given as x cube and in the closed interval we have to find the absolute maximum value and absolute minimum value. So to find the absolute maximum value or simply maximum value and minimum value in a closed interval, we have to use the same method. First we have to find the critical points. Critical points means f dash x equal to 0. At which values of x f dash x is equal to 0. So find f dash x, that is equal to 3x square, and f dash x equal to 0 implies what is x? F dash x equal to 0 implies what is the value of x? So f dash x is 3x square. So 3x square is equal to 0. That implies x equal to 0. So there is only one value of x for which derivative equal to 0. Now we have to check one more thing, that is it is differentiable. Function is differentiable at all the values of x. So here it is a polynomial, it is differentiable. And that, or we can say the derivative. Here this is the derivative, that x is for every real number x. So it is differentiable at all points. So only this is the point, critical point. Only there is only one critical point, x equal to 0. Now consider the end points of the interval, that is minus 2 and 2. So this critical point, only one critical point, and consider this critical point and the end points. At these points you have to find the value of x function. So here at x equal to 0, then minus 2 plus 2. X equal to negative 2, x equal to 2. At these 3 points we have to find the value of f of x. So when x equal to 0, f of x equal to, we have to substitute in f of x. We are finding the value of function. F of x equal to x cube. So when x equal to 0, f of x equal to 0 cube, that is 0. Then when x equal to minus 2, f of x equal to, x equal to minus 2 cube, that is minus 8. Then when x equal to 2, f of x equal to 2 cube, 8. Now from these values of f of x, we have to select which is the greatest number, which is the smallest number. So here 0, minus 8, 0, 8. So minus 8 is the smallest number and 8 is the greatest number. So 8 is the absolute maximum value and minus 8 is the absolute minimum value. Therefore we can write, therefore absolute maximum value equal to 8 at x equal to 2. So that maximum value occurs when x equal to 2. Then absolute minimum value is minus 8. In these numbers, this is the smallest number, negative 8. equal to absolute minimum value is negative 8. That is at x equal to minus 2. At x equal to negative 2. So that is the answer. Absolute maximum value, absolute minimum value. So that is the method. First find the critical points, and at the critical points and the end points find the value of f of x. Then from that select the greatest number, smallest number. Greatest will be the absolute maximum, smallest will be the absolute minimum. Now second one, f of x equal to sin x plus cos x in the interval 0 pi, in the closed interval 0 pi. So we have to find the absolute maximum and absolute minimum value. So first we have to find the critical points. Then f dash x equal to sin x, derivative sin x cos x plus derivative cos x minus sin x. So that is the derivative. Now f dash x equal to 0 implies cos x minus sin x equal to 0. That implies tan x, sin x equal to cos x, sin x equal to cos x, that is tan x equal to, or we can write sin x equal to cos x, that implies tan x equal to 1, sin x by cos x equal to 1. So here if you can find the value of x in the interval 0 pi. Now when such equations, no, you can use the formula. If it is easy, small interval directly we can find. Otherwise you can use the formula tan x equal to tan y. We know 1 equal to tan pi by 4. So you can use the formula tan x equal to tan y. Then you can select the values of x in this interval. So that is a general method. Here we can find in the interval 0 pi there is only one value pi by 4. So that tan x equal to 1. So that is a general method. So we get that implies x equal to pi by 4 belongs to the interval 0 pi. So in this interval there is only one point. Now we can now here this is differentiable for all values of x in the interval. So this is differentiable. So only this is the point of this is only the critical point. So at this critical point and at the end point we can find the value of f of x. So when x equal to end point is 0, then this x equal to pi by 4, then x equal to pi. At these points you have to find the value of f of x. When x equal to 0, f of x equal to sin x plus cos x, sin 0 plus cos 0, sin 0 plus cos 0, sin 0 0, cos 0 1, 0 plus 1 1. Then x equal to pi by 4, f of x equal to sin pi by 4 plus cos pi by 4, 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2, that is 2 by root 2, that is equal to root 2. Then x equal to pi, f of x equal to sin pi plus cos pi, sin pi 0, cos pi minus 1, that is equal to negative 1. So we got the values negative 1, root 2, 1. From these numbers find out the maximum greatest number, biggest number. So minus, we know root 2 is approximately 1.414. So that is more than 1. So this is the maximum number, this is the smallest number. So what is the absolute maximum? Therefore absolute maximum value is root 2, biggest number, root 2. At which number? Root 2 occurs when x equal to pi by 4, at x equal to pi by 4. And absolute minimum value is minus 1. Absolute minimum value at minimum value equal to minimum value minus 1 at x equal to pi. Okay, that is the answer. Now third one. So to find the absolute maximum or simply maximum and minimum values of a function in a closed interval, maximum and minimum values of a function in a closed interval, we have to use the same method. Now third one, f of x equal to 4x minus x square by 2 or 1 by 2 x square, and interval minus 2 9 by 2 closed interval. Now we have to find the critical points, that is f dash x equal to 0 implies what is derivative f dash x? That implies f dash x, that is 4 into derivative of x, 4 minus 1 by 2 into derivative of x square 2x, that is a derivative, that is equal to 0. That implies 4 minus 2 to cancel, 4 minus x equal to 0. That implies x equal to 4. So we got only one critical point, and it is a polynomial. So it is differentiable for all values of x. Therefore, there is only one critical point 4, and at the end point and at the critical point we have to find the value of f of x. Then we can decide which is absolute maximum value, which is absolute minimum value. Now x equal to 4 and minus 2. 4, we know 4 belongs to the closed interval minus 2 9 by 2. 9 by 2 means 4 and a half. So 4 belongs to that closed interval. So we can find the value of f of x. So when x equal to negative 2, x equal to 4, x equal to 9 by 2. At these points you have to find the value of f of x. So minus 2, 9 by 2. These are the end points. Then this is the critical point. Now we have to find f of x at these points. So f of x equal to, when x equal to minus 2, 4 into minus 2, minus 8, minus 2 square 4, 4 by 2, 2. So that is equal to minus 10. Then here f of x equal to 4, 4 into 4, 16, 16 minus 4 into 4, 16 minus 4 square, 16 by 2, 8. That is equal to 8. Then x equal to 9 by 2, f of x equal to 4 into 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2 whole square minus 1 by 2 into 9 by 2 whole square, that is 81 by 4. 81 by 4. So that is equal to 2 into 9, cancel 2. 2 into 9, 18 minus 81 by 8. Then that is 81 by 8. Then find out which is here minus 10, here 8, and here 9 by 2. 4 into 9 by 2, that is 80, minus 1 by 2 into 81 by 4, that is 18 minus 81 by 8, 81. Now find out that number and find out which is bigger in these numbers. Find the which is biggest number, greatest number, which is smallest number, and decide which is absolute maximum value, absolute minimum. Okay.